$63.9 million for the next 3 years. That is guaranteed. Every single penny is guaranteed to Mr. Whack Attack. Mr. I want to spank my noggin. Mr. I need a hand job. Maybe he needs some Kraft macaroni and cheese on it. It is an embarrassment to this Browns organization. This Browns team is really good. Even losing Chubb for the season, this is a good running game. Their offensive line is one of the top 10 offensive lines in football right now. They're number one defense in football. Myles Garrett could win Defensive Player of the Year. And the most important position, which you overtraded and overpaid for, your starting quarterback has done nothing for this team since he was traded there. He's better off renting a hand job. His hand jobs have cost this organization more money than they could bear. Maybe he should just hang out with Robert Kraft. Maybe they have a glory hole over there in New England. Maybe him and Robert Kraft can high-five each other next to each other by that glory hole. As a Browns organization that has been a laughingstock of the NFL, the Jets and the Browns have been the two laughing franchise of the league for the last 30 years. A franchise and an owner that overpaid DeShaun Watson after being away from football for 2 years. Thank God he didn't go to the Jets. The Jets would be screwed right now. But this shoulder injury could be career-ending. This is his throwing arm. Josh Allen, before he came into the NFL, he had shoulder surgery. He had to change and transform his throwing motion after he came to the league because it was never going to work in the NFL. That's why Dable trained with Josh Allen to teach him how to throw differently. This is going to have to happen with DeShaun Watson. DeShaun Watson is never going to succeed in the NFL again now that he's going to get right shoulder surgery. He will never be the same. One thing that DeShaun Watson was very good at, it was moving and rolling out of the pocket and making throws on the run. How many times have we seen that this year? How many times has he completed a pass that way this year? They have looked offensively putrid, but because of their running game and because of the way the offensive line is helping the run out, it's hidden the deficiencies of the quarterback position. DeShaun Watson this year has 1,115 yards thrown. The worst in the NFL. 7 touchdowns, which is a lot. 4 interceptions, and his quarterback rating, which is 23rd in the league, is 44.7. And you're going to pay this guy $63.5 million for the next 3 years? What are you, nuts? Nobody's going to take this contract. Nobody. They're going to have to eat at least most of it to get rid of it. Could you believe that this guy is actually going to be your starting quarterback moving forward next year? I don't believe it. The Cardinals may keep Kyler Murray beyond next season. If the Cardinals think anybody would be interested in this contract, they're on drugs. There is no way they're going to drop him because it will be over $40 million of dead cap space. So to think that Kyler Murray will not be the starting quarterback for this team next year, shame on you. He will be there multiple years. And I think he is the quarterback of the future of that organization. I know he spoke in a third person last year. I know he's been a laughing stock. I know he hasn't looked good like he did his first 2 seasons. This kid has everything you expect a quarterback to have. He can run, he can throw, he's accurate. If he just stopped sticking his head out there and making himself look like a jackass, this guy could be one of the elite quarterbacks in the league. I would absolutely draft Marvin Harrison Jr. if he's there at 4. He could be the best player in this draft class. I think he will. Chicago is going to draft Caleb Williams, and they're going to trade Justin Fields, and I think the Jets should absolutely jump on that. Sit him behind Aaron Rodgers for a year or 2, and then you got yourself a future quarterback. Number 2 would be the Giants. They're drafting a quarterback. And at number 3, there's no doubt in my mind the Patriots are drafting a quarterback. So yes, do I think Marvin Harrison Jr. is going to be sitting there at 4? You best believe it. Damn right it's going to happen.